We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Old World Wars.
Welcome, Wargamers. Josh here with Kyle to bring you another episode of the Old World Wars. Fortunately for me, but unfortunately for all of the Steve fans, Steve is away this week, so I finally get to play fantasy. So I'm hoping I remember how to play the game now before I get too pumped.
We'll make up some rules if we need to.
I would make it as we go along. Joking aside, it's been a little while since I've played, so I'm a little bit rusty, but Kyle and I are still both pretty good on the fundamentals of the game. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I'll be busting out my Ogres today to take on the Bretonnians. So let's check out the armies and the board. Starting off with the Ogre army, this is my 2,000 point army. Pretty similar to what I've run in the past, but tweaking a couple little things. So the general's still going to be my level 4 Slaughtermaster. He has Fencer's Blades, Glittering Scales, Lore of the Great Maw. I've also given him the Forbidden Rod, which I've never seen anybody use. It's an extra d6 dice to the power pool at the start of the magic phase, but it inflicts d3 wounds which ignore armor saves. So I think the Ogres are have some of the few wizards that can actually run that not super risky. Because even though I don't have the ward save, he's a multi-wound, he's a 5-wound caster, so I'm not super scared of that, and he regenerates when he casts. Next to him we have the Firebelly. Level 2, he has the Hellheart, Battle Standard Bearer, Bruiser, Crown of Command, gives Stubborn to the unit he is in. Other than that, pretty simple. We've got a unit of Bulls that have got the 2 hand weapons, Iron Blaster in the back. Nice big healthy unit of Iron Guts that have the Standard of Discipline. Big unit of Mournfang that have been upgraded to have heavy armor, Iron Fists, as well as the Dragonhide banner. And then my 4 Lead Belchers. Spells I rolled up. My level 2 Firebelly has Fireball and Flame Cage. And then my Slaughtermaster has Spine Marrow, Bullgorger, Toothcracker, and Troll Guts.
The character spec.
Alright, Kyle, what am I facing off against today?
Okay, so we've got our Bretonnian general, Baron Saltwood here, who has the Virtue of Confidence for rerolling to hit and to wound in challenges. The Armor of Valgoth, which gives him weapon skill 10. We've got the Sword of Ladies Champion, because he's a Grail Knight. And we have the Gauntlet of Duel, which he will throw a smelly gauntlet at somebody to make him fight him. We have a level 4 Prophetess with Lore of the Beasts. She has the Amber Spear, the Curse, Wisdom's Wild Form, and the Savage Beast. And that's just it, she couldn't take any more. We also have a Battle Standard Bearer. He is carrying a War Banner and has the Virtue of the Duty, which so long as the general's alive, he's whopping in with a massive +3 combat resolution wherever he walks into.
Pretty scary.
I like him. He's nice and cheap. Then we've got our Pegasus Air Force in the back. We have 2 units of Knights of the Realm, the orange ones right here. They're just standard musicians, standard bearers. 1 is 6, 1 is 8.
Okay.
We have our 5 questing knights. We have 8 knights errant with the errantry banner. And then we have our smelly peasants, which will probably roll over and die somewhere. We have 40
Men-at-Arms?
Thank you. Oh wow, I can't believe I forgot that.
Can't believe I remembered that.
Well played. We have 2 units of archers, both with flaming attacks, and the Lady's Foot.
The Tree Bucket. Scary. Armies are deployed. We've got the jungle board going on because, well, I set the board up yesterday thinking that I might play Lizardmen, then got my Ogres out, and, well, I kind of like the board, so why change it? So for Ogre deployment, we've got Mournfang, got my unit of Bulls, my Iron Blaster, the big old bus with all the characters in it of the Iron Guts, and then my Lead Belchers over there. Facing off against them, we have
Questing Knights, Archers, Knights Errant, our Men-at-Arms. Oh, I'm getting better.
It's only been, what, like 20 years of learning the names?
It's only 20 years. I mean, after another 5, maybe I'll get it right. Tree Bucket in the back, Nether Archers, Pegasus Knights, and both of my Knights of the Realm.
Taking a look, instead of rolling for first turn, the Bretonnians are opting to
Hooray!
And that's giving you the ward save?
That is, except for those smelly peasants, because Who likes them? Go away, peasants.
Okay, so we're gonna go on to Ogres turn 1. Start of the turn for the Ogres, no charges to declare. I think we're
Cowards!
just gonna go straight into...
You heard me. Cowards.
I don't know, can I make fun of you for stopping to pray? Seems to be the Bretonnian thing to do unless you're Steve. Then he just charges forward.
It makes sense. I mean, gotta clean the blades afterwards. You need that extra rust protection.
Alright, so let's go on to movement. I think we're going to just start with the Iron Guts here are going to march. Plenty of movement for the Ogre, so they are going to just move up to there. They are going to wheel ever so slightly and keep moving up just to there. Bulls are going to go, they're going to march, plenty of movement to bring them up to right here. Mournfang will march, move themselves up to right here. Movement done, so onto my magic phase, rolling for Winds of Magic. I'm gonna go for 9 dice and try to channel. No channels over here.
None for me.
Alright, so it's gonna be 9 to 6. Getting ready to cast. Let's start off with, let's go Bullgorger. That is going to give my unit +1 strength. It's cast on a 7. Getting it no problem.
Merry Christmas, you can have it.
Successfully casting that spell. So that unit's going to be at +1 strength. Now, for the lower attribute, I need to roll a d6. On a 2 to 6, I get +1 to my next casting and I'd heal a wound. On a 1, I take a strength 6 hit. There's a 3, so I get +1 to my next spell I cast. Let's throw 2 dice at Toothcracker, which is going to be +1 toughness on this unit as well. So this is cast on a 8. Keep in mind I'm getting a +1 to my casting here. Yeah, no problem.
Take her.
Lower attribute, get a roll a d6. And getting +1 to cast the next spell. I think we're going to go ahead and try to 3 dice Troll Guts. This is cast on a 12 normally, but getting +1 to my casting value here. So needing to show not a whole lot. Oh, there's the miscast.
Woohoo!
Dang. Gonna roll for my miscast. 2d6, see what I get?
Warp, 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 warp.
What's a 5?
So close. Calamitous detonation.
So that's the small blast. Everybody underneath is getting hit by a strength 10, so that's what, 4 from the unit and the fire belly?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right. 4 from the unit, fire belly, and your Slaughtermaster, yeah.
Yep. Let's go with the 4 on the unit. So these are going to wound me on 2s. So they all wound. I do get the regen though, right?
I believe so.
Okay. So 4 up regen. Save 2, take 2. Wounding my fire belly on a 2 up. It wounds him. He gets his 4 up regen. And he makes it. And then my Slaughtermaster wounds him on a 2 up. It does wound him. Does he make his regen? He does. I do lose d6 dice from the pool. I only have 1 left though, so it doesn't really matter. So just to give everybody the what's for again on this unit, I got Bullgorger and Toothcracker off, which is +1 strength, +1 toughness, as well as Troll Guts for the regen. On to shooting. Let's have the cannon crank up a shot. Let's go for 10 inches from the back of that unit of knights there. You would do the honors, sir. Rolling first dice to see how far the first bounce is. And it goes 10. So it's just going to clip the back of the unit, only hit a single guy.
Lady.
Alright, so wound you on a 2. It does wound.
Lady.
What is the word? Is the 5 up or 6 up?
Oh, it was a 5 up. She didn't like him. Probably because he didn't bring a shield to battle. That was silly.
Square 1 for the good guys. That's it for the Ogres. Managed to do more damage to myself than the enemy, but that's how it goes.
I accept this. That is the price of battle.
So let's go on to Bretonnians turn 1. Any charges you want to declare?
Say none for now, so I have to double check to make sure my knights errant don't freak out and go running.
Is it leadership check for them?
Oh, yes.
What's the leadership on?
The leadership is 9 because the general is right there, but it's -2 because of that lovely, lovely errantry banner.
Okay, so leadership 7.
Oh, thank God.
They pass, so they don't have to go running off like a bunch of maniacs.
Because that's...
So with no charges, where are we going next?
We're gonna swift reform these guys, because realizing the army I'm facing and what's coming down the path, I think I'd like
It's not that bad.
I like some steadfast. They do! So the center's right here. We'll reform that, and we'll reshuffle them off camera there.
Peasants have reformed, moving on up.
Like that. Oh, a little bit of wheels, so let's back up a bit. These guys move themselves up just a hair. And the questing knights will run all the way up here. Womp. Keep them out of charge, because that's impassable.
Yep.
And let's move. All right, questing knights coming up. 16, good. And these guys will go to join them. There we go. Big knights are gonna fly up behind these ruins.
Stay nice and safe.
Lousy lead belchers throwing fire everywhere. Lead.
End of movement for the Bretonnians, so on to magic.
Ooh, a meaty little man there.
Ugh. And then you want to see if you can channel?
She does!
12 dice. 2 channels for the ogres. Getting 1, so I'm going to have 7 dice to try to dispel. What do we want to start off casting?
So we're gonna start off casting the curse, and we're gonna try and put it on your riders over here.
Okay. And this is cast on a... It's casting value 9 because they're monstrous cav, right?
Exactly. Thank you, lore attribute of beasts.
So you got to show 5.
Oh god, no!
There it is. Okay, so spell goes off. Let's roll to have you go in the warp.
Not the warp, not the warp, not the warp. Oh, thank god.
And it's 10.
Oh, power drain.
Alright, so that means it's what, power drain?
Yep. Die 3 levels lost. It's only 2.
Losing 2 levels, and you lose this spell and one other one at random?
Yep, and I will get rid of...
What's at random, right?
Oh, is it? Yes.
One more dice, one more spell at random. You are also going to lose Savage Beast.
Oh, thank goodness.
That result also meant that there's no more spellcasting you can attempt this turn, so all in all, not the worst it could have been for the ogres at all. Shooting?
Yep. So we're going to start with the tree bucket, and we're going to try and hit that cannon, because I don't like cannons. They...
Lob a shot right in the middle of him.
Ugh. So we're going to roll... Direct hit.
Oh!
Thank goodness.
And yeah, you got line of sight on him, so no scatter.
2 to wound.
It does wound.
Die 6 wounds. 6.
6. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, thank goodness.
Darn. Shooting now, you've got the peasant bowman.
So both units of bowmen are going to try and target that little unit of ogres, just for the laughs.
Okay.
First units, they normally hit on 4s. They need 5s for long range. 2 hits. Good job, peasants.
And then their strength.
3.
So needing 5s. Nada.
Well, they're not getting a potato.
And then the potatoes shared with the whole unit.
Whole unit, they did a wound.
Alright, unit over there. Hitting on 5s.
Woo, 4. You guys might get 2 potatoes.
Actually, am I getting cover from that at all, or?
Against most of them, no, because they can see this guy.
No problem then. Okay. And then you're looking for 5s?
Actually, do you get cover if you're more than half hidden? So we double check the rules, and because majority of the unit is behind soft cover from their line of sight, it's only going to be 2 hits.
Yeah, because you're doing it on the individual models in your unit.
Exactly.
So yep, there was only 2 there. And 5s.
Oh, they get a potato. They did a wound.
6 up, light armor save. Don't make it. You caused a wound.
They're sticking it to him. Ha ha!
Oh, the puns. Start of the turn for the ogres. Bulls will declare a charge against the unit of men-at-arms.
You guys had better stay. Just for the walls.
Big ol' unit of iron guts here will declare a charge against the smaller unit of knights.
I think they'll hold.
Rolling up the charge here, I need an 8 to be able to get in against the peasants. That's a 7, that's not quite enough. Failed charge. Moving up and getting in the way of pretty well everything. Over here, got to show an 8 to make it in against the Bretonnians. And there it is!
Uh-oh.
Ogre charge, so that's going to give me bonuses to my impact attacks too.
Uh-oh.
gonna do the honors, Kyle, moving them on in.
Ah!
I'm gonna maximize.
Smash.
This might be a huge tactical mistake on my part, but the Morning Thing are gonna stay right where they're at. I don't want to risk the dangerous terrain, and I don't really know where I want them to go. So I wouldn't mind having them as being the big counter charge over here.
Being this like nice little swampy area, they could go for a good mud bath though.
Yeah, just roll around in the mud.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a bunch of Shrek jokes now.
They have layers.
Lead Belchers here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and march them. I want to get them up the board to support, hopefully. Marching them up to right here. With that, we're right onto the magic phase. So, Winds of Magic. That's another 9.
Nice.
No channel for the Bretonnians. Try to channel over here. And there's 1, so that's 10 dice. I think all my casting is going to come from my Slaughtermaster there. But anyways, we're going to start off with, I think we're going to go with a Toothcracker. Scratch that, Bull Gorger. I need to show a 3 to cast this. And I get it.
Oh.
You want to try to stop it.
What's this do again?
+1 strength.
+1 strength. Take it.
Lore attribute, looking for a 2-up. And we're good, so I'm going to get +1 to cast the next spell. Let's go 3 dice on a Toothcracker. So needing to show a 3 to cast. And getting it.
We'll try that. Stopped.
Oh, yeah. Let's throw 5 dice at Troll Guts, because I really need it. So I need to show an 8 to cast it. And there it goes, no miscast.
Boxcars! Aw.
Not getting it, so I get my regen and my +1 strength. Not bad buffs on them. We're going to go right on to combat now because you murdered my friend and his rhino. So there's no shooting left for me. My Lead Belcher's march, so let's go right to impact attacks.
I prefer not to.
Because I did get the Ogre charge off, I rolled 10 or more for my charge. Because you always roll charge for Ogres, even if you're automatically in. It's going to be D3 impact attacks each from the guys up front. So that is going to be 4, 5 impact attacks.
Oh, my unit.
These impact attacks are strength 8 because I add my current rank bonus of 3, plus I get the +1 strength from the spell. So show me 2s. Hey, there's 2 pluses. That means no armor save because of the huge strength. So just your ward save, which is what, a 4-up?
It's a 5-up, so there's at least a couple of guys left.
Okay, so you pass 2, fail 3. There's 3 guys left now. Alright, now you owe me a fear check.
They're fine.
So they're not afraid. And you guys are swinging first?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, because I got great weapons
in
the unit.
Alright, so 4 swings into the unit. 3 hits.
And then your strength, what?
3.
Strength 3, yeah, so you're looking for 5s.
1 wound.
Heavy armor for a 5-up save. And then I've got my regen for a 4-up save. Nope.
Huzzah!
Which does actually strip this guy off the back rank.
Now for the most important attacks.
The horses.
Ponies! Oh, they miss.
Yeah, poor ponies. Swinging with a unit now. Slaughtermaster is first up in initiative, so he's got weapon skill 10 because of the Fencer's Blades. And so 3 attacks because it's supporting attacks. So he's hitting your knights on 3s. So we've got 2 hits there, and he's strength 5 right now. So mooning you on 3s?
2s.
2s? Oh yeah, because you're only toughness. Yeah. And there's 1.
Alright, so that's 2 off my armor save.
Yep.
So it's going to be a 4+ armor save. We're good.
Next we'll do the 3 supporting attacks from the Bruiser. So weapon skill 5, and you are weapon skill...
3.
Okay.
4, sorry, because they are Knights of the Realm.
I'm still hitting you on 3s though.
Yep.
So show me 3s to hit. That's only the 1 hit. Strength 8 from the Great Weapon mixed with the spell. So show me that 2 up to wound. Oh, there's a 1.
I can handle that.
Fire Belly swinging now, needing 4s to hit. So that's 2 hits, and he's up to strength 7, so 2s to wound. 1 wound. Brings the Knights to a 6-up armor save.
Nope.
Followed by a 5-up ward.
Yep.
The rest of the Iron Guts swinging in now. Looking for 4s to hit. Solid hit. And then I am up to strength 7 on them. So 2's to wound. That's a little bit better. 6 up armor save.
Ooh, there's one.
Followed by a 5 up ward save.
Oh, we need to make at least one of these. Or keep one alive. So close.
So very close.
So
yeah,
close.
3 fails, and that is enough to wipe out the unit. Gonna roll distance for my overrun here. I pretty well can't not get in.
Yeah.
But there's the chance that if I roll 10 plus, I get the overcharge in the next combat. So show me a 10 or better. No.
Whew.
Sorry guys, gotta jump back a step here. We completely and totally forget about the checking for panic. So on the knights here, it's what, an 8 with a reroll?
Yep. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, they're good.
And then the Pegasus Knights?
They're fine. Still fun.
So without much of an option to wheel or anything like that, we're basically gonna... We checked the rules on this. I think we're doing it right. Might be wrong. So give me a rules you got wrong if we're doing this incorrect, but I'm going to contact. I think we're stuck fighting corner to corner for 1 round, and then after that we combat reform.
Right.
Because there's no way to move either unit because we're both up against obstacles to be able to maximize frontage or wheel in any way. So that's how we're going to treat it. Hopefully we get it right. That is it. That is all for Ogres turn 2 as we go on to Bretonnians turn 2. Charges to declare.
So we're going to have to make up some ground. So the Knights Errant, they're going to charge here.
Okay. Do I want to hold or want to flee?
Should you stay or should you go now?
There's been a lot of singing back and forth in this bat rep off camera. How far away are you?
I am 16 inches, 15 with change.
And so you need what, an 8-inch charge on 3 dice?
Yep.
Picking the 2 highest. I think I will hold.
All right.
Or no, wait, is that the only charge going in?
Okay, second charge. These guys going into here.
Them going into there. How do I flee from that? Against my better judgment, I am going to hold as well for that one. So those are the only charges.
These guys are also going to charge into here.
And I'll hold.
All right. And that will be all.
That's it for charges?
Yep.
Okay, let's see who makes it in. Starting with the Knights here, needing to show an 8 on the 2 highest dice.
No!
And they fail their charge!
Burp, 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 burp. That's bad.
The Knights here needing to... Yeah, they're
in.
They come straight in, boom, and maximize. Take a look at that again with the wheels. Yeah, you're only able to get in against the 2 anyways, so...
Yeah.
Send in the peasantry!
Peasants! They make it.
They make it with tons.
Ah!
That's it for charges, so Pegasus Knights are going to charge, see if they're march blocked.
They are not.
Yeah, their leadership, what, 8?
Yep. So they're going to fly up here, turn around, and face...
Be annoying.
Yeah. That way.
Ending up like there. Top of the wings, we're basically using him for the facing, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. There we go. Quick correction. So yeah, you're facing the back of my iron guts.
Mm-hmm. So peasants are going to test to reform, or swift reform they do, with the general thereby, and march this way so they can at least do something.
It's a bonus that your general's nearby still, so you could reform.
Hooray!
It's looking up for you. We're rolling 2d6 for the winds of magic.
Hey, look, I got 9 to cast 1 spell with.
It's pretty good. And then channels. You get 1 channel.
Nope.
I get my channels. Nothing. That's what I get for being snarky. Okay, so it's 5 dice compared to your 9. Opting to 6 dice Witzen's wild form. It's all you really got left.
It's for the giggles at this point, so let's just see what happens. Ah!
Oh, you don't miscast.
Really?
Because you're wizard level 2 right now?
Yep. Yeah.
I need to show 16 to beat it, so I might as well throw my dice at it.
You got her.
Yeah. So I managed to stop it.
Ah.
Shooting now, the tree bucket's gonna lob a giant rock, like a jerk, onto my ogres.
So there's 2 reasons I'm putting it right here. 1, I don't want to hit them. They really need to be alive.
You're gonna scatter right onto them now.
2. If it does scatter, I'm really hoping it goes there to help out with this combat. 'Cause, oh my goodness, do they ever need help right now? So, all right, so here we go.
Big scatter. Big.
Nope.
Direct hit. Dang. Strength 10, d6 wounds. You wound me on a 2 up, with the one directly under. So how many wounds?
Ho-ho! Magical.
So he lives, and then the other one's taking what, strength 5?
Strength 5.
So that does wound. And d3 wounds?
I think it's just regular wounds.
A single wound? Alright.
So these archers.
Luckily enough, yeah, not killing anybody off. Yet.
Well, let's see what these archers can do. See if they can finish the job.
Archer's gonna throw shots in, so let's check to see if I get any cover. Shooting, I get cover from the 2 guys at the end there, so they're hitting on 6s.
Nope.
So no hits, and then the rest are hitting on 5s.
This is what happens when I give them a potato.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing there. Sorry, friendo. On to combat.
Yep.
Kyle has decided that we're gonna swing over here first.
So I guess our first is our fear test.
Yep.
So
What's your
questing.
leadership?
Not that, but they do get to re-roll because they are questing knights. And they have
Okay.
the questing vow.
So your leadership 8,
And we're
you're
good.
fine. You don't fear us.
All right.
So on to, I think Damsel swings first.
She does. Everybody else has got great weapons. So she's gonna poke people with her stick.
One attack, that fails to hit.
Yar.
Alright, so I've got 2 more thing that can swing in. Correction, we got horses to swing first, so we got 3 attacks hitting on what, 4s?
Nay! None at all.
Oh, this is gonna go poorly. For one of us at least. 2 ogres on top swinging in first. They're gonna be hitting on 4s. Oh no!
Woohoo!
Oh no. Yeah, and Banner doesn't help at all because I wasn't the one that made the charge. You are toughness 3,
Toughness 3.
so 3 to wound. Nope.
It's Christmas!
Time to see the morning thing can do a little bit better. They're going to be hitting on 4s.
Wow.
Not a whole lot better. Strength 5, so they're wounding on 2s. Okay, there's 2 wounds there. What's your save base?
3+ because they don't get their shields with the great weapon. So -2 there makes them 5s.
Yep, so 5 up save.
1 armor save.
And then your ward of a 5 up.
Also saves!
Dang. Okay, let's see if you whiff.
So, what's your weapon skill?
It's one skill 3.
Each one 3s. That's 3 hits.
And then you are strength.
6.
Okay, so yeah, you're winning me on 2s. Oh no.
Oh, this could be magical. Oh, 6 up.
2 up save goes to a 5 up save because of the strength.
No!
So I save 2,
No.
and then I still get a parry
No.
because I've got the Iron Fist
No.
on ogres on a 6.
Oh, thank
Okay,
goodness.
so there is 1 wound caused. Forgot some supporting attacks here, so there's 2 more attacks coming in, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
1 hit. 1 wound.
Okay, so I get my 5 up save, followed by my 6 up parry. Nope. So 2 wounds caused, he's down to 1. So you win combat by 4.
2
'Cause the-
wounds.
yep.
Rank and charge.
I'm down to leadership 3. And I wasn't smart enough to keep these guys anywhere near the big boss, the Battle Standard Bearer. So show me double 1s, or 1 and 2.
Run, 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 run.
I'm running.
Oh, thank goodness. We're chasing.
Okay, so you are going to pursue. And let's roll it up. How far are the knight's going to go?
9.
9 total. How far are the ogre's going to go? 9. So they're caught and they're wiped out. Oh, that's terrible.
Knights of the household, you've done it.
I should have used the breath weapon. I don't think it would have helped that much. Knights moved up. That went terribly.
I think
That
it
went
quite well.
absolutely terribly. All right, which combat do you want to do next?
I'm still not ready to face this one over here, so we'll see what the peasants can do.
Alrighty. What's the... Yeah, you got decent initiative, I assume?
Initiative 3.
It's better than 2, so you owe me a fear check.
Hooray!
What's your leadership?
Leadership 9, thanks to the general.
And they make it no problem. Swinging in with 11 spears. What's your... Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're hitting me on 4s either way.
Weapon skill 2.
Okay, so yeah, you're hitting me on 4s.
Woo! Go peasants! Oh wow, they did something.
I hit a couple times. Looking for 5s to wound.
Good old 3 strength. They got 1!
So there is 1 in there. I get my 6 up save. I fail it, and down to 1 wound remaining as I get to swing back. Ogre's getting to swing back with a whole lot of attacks because it's 2 hand weapons each. I'm hitting you on 3s. These are all going to wound you on 3s. Gross. They're angry. They're hungry. 6 up save.
Well, let's see how many they're going to eat. Oh, wow.
You made a good amount there.
Well, there's 7 for you to put in the stew, although I wouldn't recommend eating it. They are peasants. They don't wash very much.
Not a bad start. Then I got 3 stomps here. Going to roll to wound, so show me that sweet, sweet 3 up. There we go. Another 3 saves going to take.
Let's see that armor. Wow.
Saves another one, so losing 2. So you lost 9 total. So I win combat, but it doesn't matter. You are steadfast.
Steadfast.
The general nearby, leadership 9.
Don't you dare run. You lousy peasants.
Neat. How far are those peasants going to run?
Are you pursuing them?
I will pursue them.
Aw, poor peasants. Well, at least they're booking.
They're going to flee 9. Oh, only go 7.
They'll live.
On to this combat.
Well, if he's gonna die anyway, he's gonna go out like a champ. He's gonna issue a challenge.
So let's figure this out. Because if I accept the challenge, the attack's going to go into him. Or I could just attack the unit and not really care about it. Okay, let me double check, because you gotta, if I refuse the challenge, you send somebody to the back of the unit?
I do.
Sure. I will refuse the challenge.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So who do you want to have get sent back?
Oh, characters are where they have to stay, correct?
I gotta double check to see when you actually move and make way and all that. Going back and forth, I'm trying to figure this out. You know what? I will take the challenge, and I will have the Bruiser accept the challenge.
Bring it on, Bruiser.
So, Battle Standard Bear's coming up with his banner to punch your Battle Standard Bear in the face. You do get to swing first, because I do have a great weapon, but fear check before anything else.
Ha! Ooh, let's try that again. Ha! That's better.
Okay, so you don't fear me, even though you probably should. So you got 3 attacks coming in. What's your weapon skill?
My weapon skill is 5.
I'll double check mine. So yeah, 4 to hit, because we're both weapon skill 5.
It's a hit.
And then I am toughness 4 right now.
So then it is strength 4, so 4 to wound. 1 wound.
Sorry, scratch that. I'm toughness 5. Dang. Okay, so you didn't cause any wounds, so I get 4 attacks coming back at you.
And same with the pony.
Oh yeah, the pony. Pony gets to swing. See if the pony can kick me.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that might do something.
And then show me a 6.
Ah! Nope.
So Battle Standard Bearer's got his 4 attacks. He is hitting you on 4s. So we got 2 hits there. And with his strength right now, he's wounding on 2s. And yeah, so he's strength 8, so that's what a minus 5 to your armor.
So he has no armor save anymore, but he does have his 5+ lady save. So 2 saves makes 1 of them.
Taking a look at the rules, because we're corner to corner fighting, and you can't direct attacks in against a challenge. I think we're just kind of stuck where we're at.
Yeah.
So that's that. I won combat by 1,
But I have the virtue of the duty.
which is
+1 to my combat res. I think we might have just tied.
so tie combat. So it's going to be just the reform to slide everybody in.
Yep.
So taking a look at this, we both want to do the combat reform, so it's going to have to be a roll-off to see who actually gets to go ahead and do it.
5.
5 versus the 4.
Okay.
So you're getting to do the reform?
Yep. So I'll reform my guys in the leadership of 8. They're good.
And that's what it's looking like after the reform. With that, we're going to move on to Ogres turn 3. Starting off with movement charges to declare. Ogres are going to try to charge the peasants.
They have to flee.
So how far they go?
Are you going to pursue them or are you going to redirect?
I'm going to test to redirect.
Okay. Blah! They go 4 inches.
Dozens have fled to there, so I'm going to test to see if I can't redirect into the knights there. So we're looking for leadership 7. And they pass it, so I got to roll for the charge now. Rolling the charge distance now. Looking for that ogre charge, 10 or better. And I don't get it, but that's more than enough to get the ogres in against those knights. Ending up right there, so I'm far enough away from the peasants still. On to the rest of the movement, because I've got 3 units left in my army. Lead Belcher is going to try to go for a swift reform. Leadership 7, and they get it. Pivot to right there, see if I can't do a little bit of skeet shooting. With that mighty movement, we're going to go on to magic now. So let's roll the dice, see how many I'm going to get. For 10. Channel for the Bretonnians, no. Channel for the Ogres. Yes, so 11 dice. Spellcasting, let's start off 2 dicing Bullgorger onto this unit here. This needs to show a 3 to go off. And this is the +1 strength. And it does go off. Do you want to try to stop it?
Nope.
So +1 strength. Need to roll for the lore attribute. I'm on a 2 up. I'm good. So I'm good. I'm getting +1 to cast on the next spell. I will go for a 3 dice on Toothcracker. This is the bonus toughness. So I'm needing to show a 3 to cast. And getting it. You want to try to stop it?
Take it.
Get the lore attribute on a 2 up. That's cocked. Reroll it. And yep, so +1 to cast on the next spell. Let's go for 5 dice on Troll Guts. So I am needing to show a 7 here to cast. And getting it. Needing to show 19 to stop that.
Got it.
Woo! Okay, so there's no regen on the unit. Lore attribute on a 2 up. And does get it. No point in trying to cast anything else here. Lead Belchers getting to shoot now. They ignore the multiple shots penalty and they ignore the move and shoot penalty. So they get D6 shots apiece, which is pretty gross. So I'm going to throw 12 shots at you. 12 shots, hitting on 5s because of the skirmishers penalty. Show me a bunch of 5s. Woo!
All right.
Toughness 4, so wounding on 4s. No wounds.
Woohoo!
Dang. Do this combat first. Firebelly is going to make way and go where that standard bearer was. I think the fastest thing in this combat is your paladin.
Yep.
So getting to swing in. He's sitting on 4s. But before we resolve that, fear check again, right?
He's fine.
Yeah, you don't fear me. So you got 1 hit. I'm now up to toughness 6.
So he needs that 6 to wound. Nope. That's the opposite. I mean, it's that.
And no. His pony's going to try to kick me on 4.
Nope.
Okay, now it should be the rest of your knights into that unit. So we've got at least 2 here who have to go attacks into my Firebelly. So looking at that, yeah, there was 3 that had to go into the Firebelly, but you're going to throw everything into him?
Yep. Try to kill him off.
So he is weapon skill 3, so you're hitting me on 4s?
3s. These are my Knights of the Realm. The real Knights of the Realm.
So all hits, and he's toughness 6 right now.
So we need our 6s. Not terribly inspiring, but there's 1.
Does cause a wound to the Firebelly, and then you've got 2 horses kicking in.
Ponies. Ooh.
2 hits, and then 6s.
I'll see some more of those. Nope.
Okay, so Firebelly's down to 3 wounds remaining.
So just a little aside there, but for anybody who plays Bretonnians, you probably will recognize a scenario where your horses do better than your knights in charging, or pretty much anywhere else. This is like the first time that's happened, that the horses are doing worse than the knights.
Yep. Yeah, this is the oddball one.
You don't take the Bretonnians to have the men on knights and all these lances and swords. You take
Incredible horses. All right, so now we're going to be swinging in. Slaughtermaster's up next. Slaughtermaster putting his attacks into the unit there. So that's going to be 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. So that's only 1 hit. And he's at strength 5 right now, so I'm wounding you on a 2. Because you're only toughness 3, right?
Toughness 4.
Oh, okay, you're toughness 4. I'm swinging into the unit, though.
Oh, the unit, yeah, they're 3s.
Oh, okay. So yeah, show me that 2. There it is.
All right.
So -2 to your save.
Nope.
That's going to fail.
Lady?
5 up ward.
Nope.
And here come the great weapons. Do the bruisers 4 attacks in the challenge, so he is hitting you on 4s. So that's 2 hits, 2 definite misses, and then he's wounding you on 2s. 2 wounds.
So I need to make both of these or he's dead.
5 up ward save.
Nope, he's dead. With an overkill.
All the great weapons now hitting the unit on 4s. Everybody in the unit's up to strength 7 because of the spell and great weapons. So I'm looking at 2s. There's a couple ones in there. Looking for a 6 up save.
Not a soul.
And then a 5 up ward save.
Wow.
Saving 3, so you're only losing 3. So we're looking for double 1s for the knights to stay.
Nope.
You know what? Do I want to reform or do I want to pursue you? I think I will opt to pursue.
Cool.
Alright, so how far are the knights going?
The knights are going to go a measly 7 inches.
So 7 inches, and how far do the ogres go? 6!
They live!
Got away.
So 1 dies from being the banner, the rest run.
Ogre's almost catching you, but not quite. Over onto this combat here, we got to start off with some impact attacks.
Sure.
So we've got, we'll do the 2 impact attacks into your character.
Do challenges go first, or is it's impact then challenges, right?
I believe it is, let's double check. So yeah, it is impact attacks first, so 2 strength 5 impact attacks into your character there. So I'm wounding him on a 3. Oh, there's 1 wound. So your 2 up save becomes a 4 up.
Yep. Passes.
Then the 1 impact attack against the unit itself, wounding you on a, what's the toughness like on them?
They're toughness 3.
Toughness 3, so I'm wounding you on a 2. It does wound. 4 up save on that knight.
Ooh.
Failed it, but you get your 5 up ward.
Ooh.
Oh, passed it. Alright, you need to declare a challenge.
Yep, throwing that gauntlet down. Ah.
And because of the gauntlet, I can't refuse the challenge.
Correct.
So I need to accept that challenge. All the crazy buffs on your leader. You're hitting on 3s.
So weapon skill 10 versus your weapon skill of 3. So he hits you 3 times, but with the virtue of confidence, he gets to reroll and he misses. Hey.
And then you're wounding me on 3s.
Sword of the Ladies Champion, plus 1 to your toughness. Oh, thank goodness. So get to reroll the wounds as well. Oh,
So 2 wounds caused.
only 2.
You're definitely going to break my armor, but I do get my parry save. Or no, sorry, they don't have Iron Fist, so no save. So that's 2 wounds caused in the champ. Pony's going to kick me on 3 or 4.
On a 3, so it doesn't hit.
Oh, that is a 3. You meant on a 4, right?
Right. I meant weapon skill 3.
Yeah, perfect. Hit, so we had the champion make way to be able to get into the combat there. So he's got 2 swings. You're hitting me on 3s. And then you are strength what?
Strength 3.
Strength 3, so you're wounding me on 5s.
Nothing.
1 pony trying to kick. Hits me, yep, and wounds me on a 5.
Ah.
Nope. Alright, so the way I'm looking at it here, so he's going to attack him. I can't attack into the challenge, right? So these guys don't get their attacks?
Correct.
So we've got 3 ogres to swing into your unit and my champion to swing into your guy. My ogre champ into your boss man. What's he actually called? A lord?
Duke.
Your Duke?
Your lord, sorry, yeah.
Okay, so I am going to be hitting you on 5s. Should have got 1 swing there extra for the hand weapon, so on a 5. Oh, that does hit. And what's your toughness?
4.
Toughness 4, so I'm wounding you on a 4. No. Rest of the ogres swinging into your unit now, hitting you guys on 4s. Toughness 3 on the unit, so wounding you on 3s. Whole bunch of wounds caused. Your 2 up save goes to a 3 up.
Oh.
So you failed 2, but then you get what, a 5 up ward?
It's 6 up only because it's strength 4. So lose 2.
I'll take it. All right, let's do this on camera real quick. Let's figure out combat res. So we're tied on the wounds caused.
2 and 2.
Yep. But then I have got the flank on you for 1, right? And then the charge for 1.
Yep.
And then you are... I get the rank, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we both get the banners?
We both have banners.
So I'm winning by what, 2 or 3 here? Charge, rank, and a flank, yeah. So I'm winning by 3, so what's your leadership down to?
Down to 6.
Alright, leadership 6, fail it!
Yep. They're going.
Not close enough for a reroll of any kind?
Nope, Sinner's dead.
Okay, so of course I'm going to pursue. How far do the knights go?
9 inches.
Ogres are going to pursue how far? 3. Knights fleeing, me not being able to catch them. I did get the banner though. I think you owe me a check here to see if these guys flee.
Yep.
What's the leadership on them?
6. Peasants at least stay.
They're not scared. Overall, pretty successful Ogre turn 3 as we move on to Bretonnians turn 3. Top of the turn for Bretonnians, the Knights are going to charge.
They're going to charge into here. Try and reclaim
Might
some
as
from
well.
lost honor. Crunch.
Needing to rally some of Kyle's units here. So these guys are rallying on what, a...
8 or 9 exactly with the musician, so they come back into the fight. Papa.
They'll be fine. Over here, rallying on a 10, because the musician.
Thank God.
So they do rally. They decide they do want to stay in this fight.
Just back them up a bit where they should be. Ah. No, not that way.
Do a barrel roll. Rally over here in leadership 7.
Oh, they are coming back. I'm gonna think about this one.
Unit here is going to go for a reform.
Swift reform,
Yep.
see if they can still move, which they can. And they're going to move their 8 inches back.
Archers. Turn face.
And these archers will turn as well.
Sorry, you forgot. These are both swift reforms, so
then?
you're still able to shoot.
Nope. These guys. Nope.
So they both reformed, but neither unit able to shoot. Scratch that. Yeah, because I asked Kyle, why didn't you want a swift reform to be able to shoot? Turns out the answer was he didn't have musicians.
Forgot all about them.
So yeah, either way, they've reformed. They didn't want to move anywhere anyways, other than just the reform. On to the magic phase. How many dice are we getting?
We got 6. Okay, so
Channel for the ogres. Getting 1, so they're going to get 5 dice. The Bretonnians, they do. What spell are we going for first?
So we're going to start with the Amber Spear. And we're going to try to cast the low-cost version onto this ogre unit here.
Alright, sorry, so we were going to Amber Spear. How many dice?
3 dice on it for a 9. So it works.
See if I can't get rid of that. I think I'm going to throw everything at it. I really don't want that going off, and you'll get the wild form, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to show 9 on these. Hey, what do you know? I stopped it. Then we're going for the wild form.
Yep.
So it needs to show a...
It needs to show a 7 on 3 dice, and it works.
No problem. Okay, so this unit is wild form, so +1 strength, +1 toughness. Nasty. Now we're going to go on to shooting. So tree bucket.
Tree bucket, it's going big or it's going home.
Gonna throw a big old rock right...
Right on these guys.
Now this scatters full distance, regardless, right? Because you don't have line of sight.
Uh-oh.
That's a misfire.
Less misfires.
Roll on the misfire.
2, so some dude gets caught up in the contraption and thrown along, and it won't be able to fire this turn or next.
Because they're watching to see how far their friend flies. That's going to move us right into combat over here. So first things first, fear check.
Nope, still good.
You're not scared of my ogreness.
Oh, thank goodness, no.
And there are 3 attacks each.
They are only 1 attack each.
Oh! And then the champ's got an extra attack, so lances are going to be hitting on 3s.
That's 3.
And then what's the strength?
Strength is 5.
Okay, so they're wounding on 3s.
3 wounds.
And that's going to go straight through my armor. So that kills him. And brings him down to 1 wound remaining over here. Take a size, swinging now, hitting on 4s. Wow.
I can handle that.
And then you're wounding me on 4s. For one more, well, you still kill another guy.
Still does it. Every little bit helps.
Ogres swinging back now. 3 attacks each, hitting on 4s. I am wounding you on 4s now.
Ooh.
So there's 3 wounds. What's their base armor?
Their base armor is 3+, because they don't get the barding.
So they go to 4 now?
Yep.
4 up armor saves.
1 takes a wound, but he still has the Lady's Blessing. Maybe.
5 up, ignore. That's cocked, reroll it.
Nope. Takes a wound.
Pegasus is winning combat by 4, because the 4 wounds caused. And the charge negates the 1 wound it caused to you. So I'm down to leadership 3. Oh no, we're out of here. You want to pursue?
Oh yes, we want some swift vengeance.
Okay, how far are the ogres gonna go? 7?
Got him.
Oh, no problem. Brings the Pegasus Knights right up to there. Not too shabby at all for them. And then I think that's it for you. So we're gonna go on to Ogres turn 4. Top of my turn, I'm gonna declare a charge right here.
We'll hold.
And then over on the other side of the board, I'm gonna charge into those knights there
They'll die gloriously.
by holding.
They'll hold.
Let's roll up the charge here. I don't think I can really fail, but 10 or better gives me the ogre charge. Nope, but that is definitely them in. Bringing the ogres in. Can't possibly fail this one, but ogre charge maybe.
Oh, ogre charge indeed.
Because we needed the extra impact attacks. Over here, gonna roll for magic. Okay, channels.
Nope.
Ogres, yeah, so I got 11 dice again. I haven't had to use the Forbidden Rod yet.
This is kind of scary.
Gonna roll 2 dice, going for the... I don't even need to stack their bonuses that much. Let's throw 2 dice and give them an extra toughness. So I need to show a 4 to have it cast. Hey, I got it, just barely.
No.
So no extra toughness?
No.
How many dice was that?
That was all my dice.
I'm gonna throw 4 dice at the regen. I need to show 8 to cast.
Miscast.
So I get it. I don't even need to stack any more bonuses. Lore attribute, so on a 2 up. If you had managed to do any damage to him, he would have been getting so many wounds back.
Yeah.
I gotta put him in the front rank from now on.
Yeah.
Because he's indestructible.
Unless, of course, I can charge him. That might help.
Yep. I'm gonna 1 dice the extra strength. Because why not? On a 3 up, it's gonna work.
For the lols.
Okay.
It works.
They get extra strength.
Kill them dead. Kill them dead.
Lore attribute on a 2 up. Okay, he's good. I'm gonna stop. I've got 1,000,000 dice left. I don't need any more.
Keep casting.
No.
Keep casting.
Over here, let's go for combat. So we got D3 impact attacks with the bruiser first. So we get 3. Okay, so he's base strength 5, and then goes to 6 because of the spell, and then 7, 8 because of the ranks. I'm
choosing to believe that these impact hits are giant hugs that they're giving them. I shall love him and squeeze him and call him George.
Call him George. So I'm wounding you on 2s.
Whoa!
Okay, strength 8. Are they just dead?
They're dead. There's no ladies here.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you bums.
So just the Hulk Hogan atomic leg drop from the bruiser was enough to kill you. So I guess I'm going to reform now.
Yeah, go that way.
No. On to this combat over here. So I get my 3 impact attacks. They're going to be strength 5. So I'm wounding you on 3s. We'll put them all into the unit, I guess. So show me 3s. That's 2 wounds. With -2 to your save, you're now at, what, a 4 up on them?
4 up. Kills one. Ugh. Okay, so challenge round 2. I throw that gauntlet back into your face.
You took it with you when you ran away?
Yes, that's why the battle standard died, or the standard died. He was picking up going, "Your gauntlets, sir!"
Okay, so yeah, I need to accept the challenge. So you've got, how many attacks coming in?
4 attacks.
4 attacks hitting on 3s. with the reroll because of the vow.
Thank you, Val.
Okay, and then you wound me on 3s.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, you get the reroll because of the vow.
Oh, that's much better.
That's enough. And with the strength of that, that's enough to kill him off and overkill him by 2, actually. Well, you managed to kill the scrub champion. So now...
Truly an honorable combat.
Yep. That's well worth your lordly status. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now it's the rest of the night swinging into the ogres themselves.
So it's going to be 4 swings, because the champion.
Yep.
They don't get any rerolls.
You're hitting, because what's your weapon skill on these guys?
4.
Oh, fear check before anything else.
Whoop. We're good.
You don't fear me? Okay, so sorry, you said you're hitting on 4s?
Yep.
So 3 hits, pretty solid.
What's your weapon skill again?
It's 3.
Right, these are errants.
Yep, and now your strength 4,
Strength 3.
but wild form, right?
That's right.
So you're wounding me on 4s.
That's magical.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's 1, and then 2 wounds on him.
Pony?
All right, pony swinging in. They're hitting me on 4s.
Nay! 1 hit.
And then what? Does the pony get the extra strength too?
He
For the
does.
whole unit. Okay, so the pony's at strength 4. So on a 4,
50-50 chance. You fail, ponies. No more hay for you.
hay is for horses. 12 attacks back with the ogres now. Or no, there's more than that, isn't there? Because the front guys have got 2. Yeah. So 15 attacks.
Here's 3 more.
If you would, there we go. These are all hitting you on 4s into the unit. Woohoo! 4s to wound because of your cheaty magic. Okay, so there are still 6 there. 6 3-up saves.
Kills 2. Ugh. Blah. No more musician.
All said and done now for combat res. The Bretonnians won by 1.
1 measly point.
So I'm down to leadership 6. And we don't like it. We're out of here.
Vengeance! Kill them!
Okay. How far the ogre's gonna run? 7 inches. How far the knight's gonna pursue?
Oh,
6.
guys!
So did I get away?
On.
Just barely getting away. That is it for ogres. So we're gonna go on to Bretonnians turn 4. Bretonnians turn 4. Where do you want to start?
Start with our errands, or what remains of them, to charge your ogres.
Okay, I gotta flee because I'm fleeing.
So, my distance plus 8. So 8 plus 8 is 16. I don't think you can actually roll higher than that.
No.
So they're dead.
Yep.
Blah. And we stop right in front of them.
Figure out the rest of your movement here. So we're gonna do a swift reform on the men-at-arms.
Yep. They work because the general's still nearby.
Yep.
So they're going to turn around this way, and they'll just back up an inch.
Yeah, they're just gonna kind of get out of the way.
Yep. Archers are just going to march up and wheel a couple inches so they can see out that way.
And archers over here.
Staying quite nicely behind things.
Yep.
So they'll probably just reform that way.
Pegasus Knights now. I'm gonna try to march.
They can. So they're going to fly themselves using their albatross wings way over here so that we can see the flank, but you can't see us.
Questy Knights.
Just gotta make sure that they are close enough to see you and hit you with magic, but enough to stay well away from charging.
So on to magic. Throw some dice.
9.
So you're getting 9. Channel. You do channel so you go up to 10
happening?
with your level 2. See if I can channel. And I do not, so I'm stuck on 6 dice. Gonna go for a 6 dice on the Amber Spear.
Yep, and we're going for the boosted version. So 15 to cast.
You just show 13.
Ah! Oh my gosh, he didn't miscast.
And it went off.
This is impressive.
I might as well. See, I don't like wild form, but I also don't want to get Amber Speared.
Spear me your excuses here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Okay, I'm throwing dice at it. I'm gonna try to stop it. Because whatever for wild form.
Yep.
Yep, so it is stopped. It's everything I had, so...
So, this case, I'm just going to wild form onto here.
Yep.
Hey, look, they've got it.
That's going to be it for turn 4 for the Bretonnians. So we're going to go on to turn 5, Ogres. There's nothing worth trying to charge because I can't make it, so I think we're just going to have to try to march them.
Come into the jaws of the trap.
I got to test to see if I can march. I'm on leadership 9 right now. I've got the banner for the reroll. Come on. Yeah, I think I march.
But those scary pigeons are over there.
Looking at not so much nervous as just hungry. Marching will end me up right here, so I guess we got to go on to magic. Rolling for the winds of magic, 2d6, getting 5.
Wow.
I'm going to use the Forbidden Rod. So Forbidden Rod's going to add another d6 to the pool for me. So 5 plus another 2 for 7. I get my 2 channels for no help. And then channel for the Bretonnians.
Not this time.
That is D3 wounds to the Slaughtermaster, though. For 1.
Yar.
Let's start off with a nice, simple little fireball straight ahead into the unit you have wild formed. So I'm casting this on a 3 up. So it does cast, just barely, on the 5. You want to throw a dice at it?
Stopped it.
And try to change pace a little bit here. Let's go on to some Great Maw casting. We'll start off with a 2 dice Bullgorger. So I'm needing to show a 3 to cast. And getting it.
Take it.
Alright, so lower attribute on a 2 up. So I heal a wound back. Whoop. And then I am getting +1 to cast on the next spell. I'm going to throw 2 dice at Troll Guts. I need to show 7 to cast. Getting it. So that's a grand total of 14. 15.
Take it.
This is the +1. So I got regen. Last 2 dice. Let's try for a Flame Cage on that unit there. Level 2, it's 11 to cast. So I need to show a 9. Not getting it.
Huzzah!
That's it for Ogre's turn 5 as we go on to Bretonnians turn 5.
Alright.
Charges to declare?
None.
Come on!
None.
Testing here at leadership 9, otherwise you gotta try to charge me?
I will kill you if this is what happens. Woo! So even with that too, we're good.
So they don't have to rush forward. Cowards. Cowards!
Smart. So this unit's going to move themselves up here.
You want to move any closer?
Just a little bit closer. He is going to come over here and join them. Ba, 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 ba. Do some funky shifting here. Ugh. Get all those attacks still going.
There we go.
And these guys are going to wheel and march.
Dang it.
You want something? You're taking them first. March.
Pegasus Knight's going to see if they can march. They can. Gonna clip clop fly behind me.
Hello. It's a very nice rear flank you have there. Sure would be a shame if somebody charged you in it.
Do it, I don't care. Hit you.
Actually,
Back them up a little bit there.
yeah, I figure if I'm going to throw a rock in there, don't want them getting hit.
So we're going to go into Magic Phase and Hellheart.
Mushy!
Hellheart.
I see.
Using the Hellheart.
I see.
So we're going to roll D6 times 5 for how big of an aura it is.
Roll a 1.
Oh, that's big enough to get your...
That catches her.
So that means you got to roll on the miscast chart.
Plop. It is a 6.
So that's Calamitous Detonation, so that's the small blast.
Which is going to hit...
Should be her and 3 knights.
I believe so. Take it.
That did manage to clip the general, but you're not going to look outside of that?
Actually, well, I'm going to lose a knight, so... He'll take it. It's only 1.
Okay, so we'll roll a wound on him first.
He takes it.
Yep.
Her. She's wounded, but she gets her invulnerable save. She's fine. 1, 2, 3 knights.
And because, yeah, they still have their ward save, right?
Yeah, they are not disgraced.
Okay, on a 2 up to wound him.
All
3
wounded.
wounds. And then a 5 up to save.
Does magic resistance factor into these?
I don't know. 5 a board save on the knights. Save 1, so 2 knights are dead. Can't complain about that. D6 dice loss from the pool for 2, so that's going to bring you down to what, 9?
9. Oh, with the channel. Yeah, still 9.
So I've got my 6 dice. I get 1 from the Hell Heart, affecting 1 wizard. And then I get my channels for nothing.
You can go home.
7 dispel dice to 9 casting. So what are you going to cast?
I am going to cast the Amber Spear, and it is going to go in the big version back into this unit.
Okay.
So the 15 plus to cast.
So you need to show 13?
Actually, before I do that, we're going to go with the wild form on these guys.
Okay, makes sense.
Boom. It works.
Throw 4 dice at that, needing to show a... Should I just throw everything at it? I need to show a 12 here. Yeah, let's throw 4 dice at it because I really don't want them to be super tough. It doesn't work. Dang it. Amber Spear now?
Yep.
5 dice?
Yep. She doesn't die, so that's helpful.
And yeah, because you needed to show 13?
Yep.
Which you get.
Pop.
Needing to, because it was, your total casting was 18 there?
Yeah, so you need 16 with your fire belly.
No, I got the, oh yeah, because he failed too. Yeah, so show me double 6s. Nope.
Thank goodness.
Functions as a bolt thrower, right?
Yep, strength 10 and multiple wounds, die 6.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're going to wound me on a 2 to start, right?
Yep. So it's wounded.
Yep, and how many wounds?
Die 6, 3.
Okay, so 3 wounds. I do get my regen.
Yep.
So show me 4 ups. Taking 2 wounds. Yeah, for magic, so we're going to go on to shooting.
We're going to start with these guys. They're going to fire their arrows into here. So they're going behind hard cover. So we need
Distance, so we're looking for 6s.
7s.
Ugh, okay, so 6s, rerolling needing 4 plus.
1.
1 hit, and then you're wounding me on because you're strength 3 and I'm toughness 5 right now.
6.
Yep.
Nope. And lastly, these guys shooting point blank.
So these guys are only needing 4s.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty solid amount of hits, and then 6s.
1 gets through.
Okay, so I do got my heavy armor save for 5 up. Nope, and then my regen for 4 up. Come on.
No regen. It's flaming.
Oh, they are. Oh no.
Ping.
Kills off. I see what's. I completely forgot they were flaming. Uh-oh.
Now they smell slightly of burnt ogre crispiness. We're gonna chuck a rock right in the center of that unit.
Ah, dang it. Okay, how far does it go? Please don't hit. Please don't hit.
No!
It's gonna go over a total of, because you can see 8 inches, right?
Oh, I think that's 40k.
No, I think you still get. We'll check.
There.
Managing to hit one of your own guys, winning him. Yeah.
That's what you get for doing your job.
On to Ogres, turn 6. There's not much to do other than declare a charge against the men at arms. Are they gonna hold or flee?
They're gonna hold.
Oh.
Take it like champs.
Roll for charge, hoping for the ogre charge, 10 or better. No.
Mon-
In they went. Gonna roll for magic now. So 2d6. Getting 6, is that enough? No channel there. Oh. Yeah, Forbidden Rod, let's go for it. Adding another d6. Another 5. Scratch that, it was on use only, so I'm on my 6 dice. But I do get to try to channel. So 2 channels on 6 up. Hey, I get it.
Magical.
I think we're going to start off with a nice, easy little tooth cracker. 2 dice, need to show a 4 up to cast. And getting it. You want to try to stop it?
That's your toughness?
That's a toughness.
Yeah, we're gonna try and stop that one. So it's 10.
So you need, yeah, on 10, so you need to show 8.
Yep. Got him.
Go for a 2 dice on Bullgorger, needing to show a 3 to cast. This is extra strength. And to get it.
Ah, doesn't stop it.
So +1 strength. And lower attribute on a 2 up. So +1 to cast the next spell.
Come on.
Going to now cast Troll Guts, needing to show, it should be a 7 on this for regen. Getting it. So I've got my impact attacks now. First one, I think they're actually all wounding on 2s. Because your toughness 4 right now?
Yeah.
And up to strength at least 5. Sorry, no, there's 2 of them wounding on 3s. 1 wounding on a 2. The way Cal's going to divide the attacks up, so it's going to be 10 into the BSB, 6 into the Fire Belly?
Yep.
Which one's are we rolling first? The BSB?
Do the BSB first.
Okay, so you're hitting me on, or actually fear check.
Good.
So you don't fear me, so you're hitting me on 4s.
Not bad.
Toughness 5 versus strength 4, so you need 5s.
There's 3.
6 up save from the armor. Nah, just heavy armor. Not a 1.
Ooh. Well, lots of 1s.
Touché, sir. So 3 wounds. 3 chances to get the regen there, so 4 up. Passing 2, so he takes 1 wound. Into the Fire Belly, hitting on 4s.
Take that, Mr. Fire Belly.
Okay, and then you're wounding on 5s.
1.
And I get a regen. 4 up. Don't make it, so the Fire Belly's down to 2.
Not too bad.
Next up, it's going to be the Slaughtermaster swinging in with his 3 supporting attacks. He's going to hit you on 3s. And then he wounds you on... What's your toughness right now?
Toughness of 4.
Wounding you on 3s. There's another one. Firebelly's going to use his breath weapon now. 2d6 hits. So that's 7 strength 4 hits. Killing you on 4s. That's only getting another 3. All the great weapons swinging in now. They're all going to be hitting on 3s. And killing on 2s. So that's going to be another 5, 9. Killing off quite a few now for the stomps. So we've got 2 stomps that should be at strength 5. So killing on 3s. Nope. And then there's 1 stomp killing on 2s from the bruiser. No.
Oh, wow.
That will be a snake eyes for you to stay though.
Nope. They're getting out of town.
Okay, and let's run them down. I need the points. How far are you going?
I'm going to run 11 inches.
Oh,
Woo!
gross.
Champions.
How far do they pursue? 7. So it's going to be turn 6 for the Bretonnians.
So, I understand that coming into this part right now, we tallied up the victory points. I'm currently sitting ahead with about, what was it, 300?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So, it's tactically advantageous for me to just sit still and do nothing. But that's not the way we play this game. So we are going to go out swinging until the very last bloody turn. So charge!
Yeah, we don't have the exact calculation of the points here, but we realized that this lone little knight, conserving his 200-something points, might have to charge anyways. So, yeah, you got to go for it. So
he will actually just stay out of the battle because, go tell glorious tales. But will he listen to his commander? He will.
Yep.
Stay.
So he doesn't go in.
But everybody else, get in there. So these guys are going to turn. Smash.
Yeah, with the wheel, you'll be able to maximize and get in there, no problem.
These guys, charge!
Okay, Pegasus Knight's trying to go in. 10 plus
8.
Yeah, they should be in.
Oh yeah, plenty of room. Plop.
All right, so we're gonna see if the peasants reform
Miraculously, they come back.
because the boss has got the ogres tied up.
Yep. Don't worry, sir. We'll come get you once you're done the work.
On to the magic phase.
Magic! For 5.
Okay, channel. Nope, and ogre channel. Nope. Magic's gonna be 5 dice on wild form. What unit you put it on? Your the knights themselves?
What strengths are the ogres in? Strength 7?
Yeah, they're strength 4 base, plus 1 strength from the spell, and then great weapons.
For 7. So it's not gonna make any difference there. I might as well put it on these guys. To try and,
Yep.
Yeah, to make them stronger and hopefully pack a bit more punch with the ponies.
5 dice.
Ah!
Oh, it went off.
How about that?
No miscast. I had to show 16 to stop this. Huh! Nope, that's a 5.
That's one for the good guys.
I do need to make way. Do I want to send the BSB in? You know what? Oh, do I? But do I?
Let's cut him up like a steak.
No, the BSB will sit there. Yeah, no make ways. And on to challenges.
The last time, the smelly gauntlet. Ha!
You know what? The Slaughtermaster will take that challenge.
Bring it on!
He don't even care. So,
The flower of Bretonnian chivalry, despite the fact he fled.
Duke Jerkface. Okay, he's sitting on 4s.
Yep. Thank goodness for the rerolls.
See if they save you.
Huh. All hits.
Ugh. And what's your... Oh, you're wounding on 3s regardless, right?
That's right. Ha! So that's
2 so far, and then rerolls.
3 wounds.
We double checked that. So yeah, glittering scales would have given you the -1 to hit, but it doesn't really matter because you rolled high enough on them all anyways. Hitting on 5s and 6s.
Flower of chivalry.
3 regens. Yeah, he's fine. He don't even care.
Lousy honey badger. That's mine.
Slaughtermaster has his 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Okay, so we got 3 hits. How many wounds does your guy get?
2. Remember, he got it blown up at one point.
Oh, he did get blown up at one point. Okay, so right now I'm at strength 5 versus your toughness of
4.
So 3s. 3 wounds.
It's a game.
4 up save.
He lives! Like a boss.
Takes 1 wound.
Let the pony kick back.
Oh yeah, the pony kicks.
Ah!
Pony definitely hits.
Ah!
That pony doesn't wound on it too.
No ponies.
Knights getting their 4 attacks. So you're hitting me on...
On fear.
Oh yeah.
They're good.
Fear check, yeah, it doesn't matter.
And the questing knights, well, they get to reroll anyway because they're questing knights. They don't care.
They don't fear me. Okay, so Pegasus Knight swinging in, you're hitting on 3s.
Ah!
Okay, so you hit once. And what's their strength of the charge?
6 at the moment because of the wild form.
Oh, okay, yep. 1 doesn't do it.
Boing! Rubber lands.
Horses get to kick me. They're hitting me on 4s.
Come on, horsies.
And then you're wounding me on 4s?
Yep, strength 5. 2.
2 regens. Failed 2, so 1 ogre's down to 1 wound.
Alright, so before doing anything else, the lady and the ponies on the side
Yep.
do their swing.
So
Oh,
what are all the horses hitting on?
should be there actually.
So we're looking for 4s?
We are looking for 4s.
Not a 1.
Ponies.
Jump back a step. The Pegasus, when they kicked, they were wounding on 3, so I owe you 1 more regen at least. 4 up. Nope.
Whew.
I get punished. So this ogre is dead.
I would have been done at the same time.
Alright, so fix that all up now. Everything should be hunky-dory. Does change how many questing knights can attack.
Yeah.
So the lady's safe, and you've got 2 questing knights that can attack with great weapons.
Exactly.
Alright, do it up.
Alright, so champion and his buddy with the battle standard bearer.
They're hitting on, what, 3s?
Hitting on 3s.
And then they are strength
6.
6. Okay, so you are wounding me on 2s.
There's 1.
So it's going to be a 4-up regen. Passed.
Cool.
Looking at the best way to try to get some combat res here, because I kind of need some combat res. These guys are going to swing, I think, straight back into the unit of Pegasus Knights. These are all hitting you on 4s. With strength 7, I need 2s to wound. Only 3. 5 aboard save on those knights.
Cool.
So 1 goes down.
Blech.
After everything's said and done, the Bretonnians did win this by 1, but I'm stubborn with the Helmet Commandment anyway, so on a stubborn 9, I stick around. Yeah, we're going to tough it out. But that is it. That is the end of the game, and that is a Bretonnian victory. So good game, sir. Awkward left-handed handshake.
Well played.
Set the camera up. We'll do a quick little post-game chat. do a quick little post-game chat, looking at the battlefield at the end of the game there. What do you think overall, Kyle? Is this the first time you've played Ogres, or played Ogres in a while?
This is the first time, well, actually the second game I've played against Ogres, and the first game I've played in, since back in February or March.
Yep. Yeah, I think the last time you played was pretty close to when I was playing, so
yeah,
it's been a little while for both of us.
A little rusty, but it's always fun to get back into the swing of things.
Yep. So the last time you played against Ogres, similar army composition or something different?
Honestly, it was, from what I remember, it was something fairly similar. Instead of the cavalry, there's probably another unit of Ogres sitting around somewhere.
Yep.
But it was just a small little battle. So nothing compared to what we just played.
Okay, right on. So give me your quick little synopsis. What do you think about the Ogres overall now that you've faced off against them in a full-size game?
Ogres are terrifying. They have the right amount of wounds that you can charge in there with knights and soak them up, especially if they're 2, even 3 ranks deep. It's super expensive, but they will just take whatever you throw at them. Especially if you get the Great Maw spell off, the one that kept giving you the regen.
Troll Guts, yeah.
Yeah, that killed me. I was like, oh, that's so many saves.
Regen is pretty terrifying overall. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I've run similar builds. I think my biggest blunder, I had no idea what I was doing with the Mornfang, and that cost me. That was an expensive unit.
That was also extremely lucky on the questing knights.
I didn't think it would be that bad, yeah. I had assumed that they would have been able to take that charge and last. But yeah, completely did not go my way. But again, I mean, you failed a big charge with your, was it Knights Errant?
Yeah, the failing that charge against the Mornfangs, that really hurt. Because then they got charged in the flank, they had broken run, and it was messy.
Overall, yeah. So that was a super fun game. I don't know what more to say, guys. I'm loving the fact that I get to play a little bit of fantasy. I realize I am a little bit rusty. So in the comments below, feel free to point any rules you got wrong. You know, shoot me an email to josh@miniwargaming.com. Always looking for tactical advice. I can be a little stubborn, so I'm not promising I'll take tactical advice, but if you shoot me an email with any rule stuff, I'll go over that too. Other than that, guys, I had tons of fun. With any luck, I'll be able to get Kyle in here more often to play, and I'll be able to get the Ogres out in the field more often. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below. Other than that, guys, happy wargaming. Vault members, click on the link below to check out the next bat rep. It's going to be me playing against Luca and his vampires. We had some heavy hitters. It's going to be my big old Gutstar taking on a super scary unit of Graveguard with a Blunderlord. So check that out in the link below. If you're not a Vault member, you can click on the link anyways. It'll take you to a 7-day free trial. You can check this game out, plus every other game we have in the Vault. Everything we do in pairs. That's twice as many bat reps. Also gets you access to Chris and Janine's painting tips and tricks and some other fun, cool behind-the-scenes stuff. Check it out, guys. And as always, happy wargaming.